Alex, thanks so much for joining us today. Obviously, a lot of fans of yours here in Chiefs Kingdom. Wondering if we can just start with how you're doing, what you're doing, how life has been treating you.
Yeah, thanks, Marleah. I'm doing great. Still trying to figure out life after football a little bit. I'm the dad of three amazing kids. It's definitely probably the most challenging and amazing thing in my life. But yeah, fortunate I still work for ESPN, so I get to talk some football on Sundays, which I still very much enjoy. Yeah, and it's obviously a different phase for athletes. This word retirement's weird. I was 36 when I walked away from the game, and still obviously hopefully a lot of years left ahead of me. So trying to navigate it and figure it out.
What has the transition to kind of full-time broadcast been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I never thought I'd be doing TV, but really enjoying it. I'm fortunate enough, like anything in life, it's all about who you work with. And I'm fortunate enough to be a part of an amazing team on the Sunday Countdown. Just love who I'm on the desk with, love the directors behind the camera. I feel like I've kind of found a voice and I get to do it my way and say what I want to say. And obviously, I've sat in a lot of seats in the quarterback room throughout my 16 years in the NFL. And so really, there's not many situations I feel like I'm not empathetic to. And so really like kind of trying to lift the curtain on what these are like, for the viewers and fans out there, what it's really like in these situations. So enjoying it.
Want to talk a little bit about the Chiefs, of course. What has it been like watching this team make the run that they've done over the last 6, 7 years or so, knowing the role that you had in mentoring a young Patrick Mahomes and some of the key pieces of this team?
Yeah, I mean, first off, I think I get way too much credit in this equation, but it's been historic, and that's a fact. I mean, we just haven't seen many runs like this in the history of the NFL. Certainly in modern football, the way the cap structure is, the draft, they are doing everything they can from the league office standpoint to prevent this, right? To prevent this kind of consistency at that high a level, and the Chiefs have found a way to beat it. And I actually think obviously the guy wearing number 15, Patrick, is just a special, special player. And what he's been able to do the last couple of years, I think, with the injuries, they've really flipped to a defensive kind of loaded team. And the way he's been able to play offensively, especially in big moments, given some of the injuries at the offensive line, the injuries at the wideout position, he still play at the high level that he's been playing at is just remarkable. And especially in a crowded AFC. I mean, there are just some really, really talented football teams, really talented quarterbacks in that side of the conference, and none of them have been able to best the Chiefs. So we'll see. It's another year. I mean, everybody no one cares what you've done in the past, and it's a little bit what have you done for me lately. And I'm excited for the challenge this year, right? Can they get back, I think, to throwing the ball downfield a little bit more? They have a deep receiver room. They've obviously made a lot of changes up front. I still think they're going to be a really good defensive football unit with Spags at the helm there. So, but again, it's a crowded field in the AFC, crowded division, right? I mean, this is the winningest division in NFL history when it comes to head coaches. And so it is going to be very, very competitive. Obviously, a lot of those teams hungry to finally knock the Chiefs off.
Before we let you go, this has been the first offseason in a couple of years that Kansas City hasn't been busy with parades and ring ceremonies and that sort of thing. Your message to Chiefs Kingdom heading into this season, a highly anticipated year, and maybe just a little bit of perspective of what it's been like watching Kansas City's success over the last couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, I think just to not take it for granted, which
Yeah.
I mean, as a Chiefs fan, we're just so accustomed to all this success, these big moments, them always, ending up on top, especially come late in the year. But I think to enjoy the ride, right? Like this year's a total unknown. There are no guarantees, right? As talented as the Chiefs are, as talented as Patrick is and Andy, there are no guarantees. And so I think that's the amazing thing about live sports, right? That unknown that keeps you on the edge of the seat. And I know I love that as a fan. And again, it was weird, obviously, last year to see the Chiefs kind of turn from America's darling to a little bit of the villain. And I think that's earned, right? I mean, you only get that by having so much success, and there's certainly a lot of haters out there and people trying to knock the Chiefs off. And so it'll be fun to watch. They're going to be coming this year. Again, there's so many talented teams and quarterbacks in the AFC that are tired of hearing about the Chiefs and Patrick. And they're coming. And I was lucky enough to be out in Kansas City multiple times this offseason in training camp, and just love the attitude that they have right now.
Alex, such a treat to have you on the show. I know Chiefs Kingdom loves hearing from you. So thank you for your time and your insight, and good luck this season.
Marleah, thank you so much.